Hello, and welcome to this powerful hypnosis and NLP audio program from Hypnosis Live. This session can really help you to change your life, and we would like to congratulate you on taking an important step toward personal growth and self-improvement. So, get comfortable, sit back, relax, and follow the instructions on this recording for maximum results. If you have any questions, search for Hypnosis Live online and get in touch with our team. Thank you for trying out this Hypnosis Live audio program and get ready to make a real, positive difference in your life.
Hello and welcome. You're listening to a very special hypnosis recording from hypnosislive.com. This session will enable you to develop an instant photo memory and enhance your existing memory successfully and with confidence. It will help you remove any barriers preventing you from remembering and recalling things with ease, whether these are conscious or unconscious. After using the session, you will have great photographic recall, and you will be able to relax and enjoy your newfound skill. Just imagine being able to recall anything, any picture to mind instantly, whenever, wherever, with whoever you choose. This program was made with you in mind. It was carefully crafted to help you move deeper into your own self and to begin to shed light on the issues you are facing. This is not meant to be a substitute for counselling or professional help, but rather a companion that is ready to support you whenever you feel you need it. I would like to commend you for taking a step today toward change. You have made a brave choice, and you will be rewarded with greater insight as a result. Please make time in your daily life for reflection and contemplation. If you don't give yourself time and space to grow and mature as an introspective human being, then you are sure to remain in the habits and patterns that have led you toward finding assistance in this hypnosis and NLP session. Let this audio program be a tool in your toolbox, and also collect other tools that will assist you, such as affirmations, positive people around you, healthy eating and living, and stress-reducing exercises like massage, meditation, nature walks, Tai Chi or yoga. You have now decided to take your life back into your own hands. Congratulations! Make sure to listen to this recording in the most comfortable location and position that you can. You may choose to use headphones or just listen in a quiet place. Allow your body to relax and your mind will follow along. You will be entering into a hypnotic or trance-like state. You will remain aware in the deep background of your mind, so there is no need to fear any loss of control, being manipulated, or doing anything that you do not want to do. Be okay with the images and scenery that appear. You experience trance states regularly throughout your day, like when you daydream or drift in thought. It is a natural way for the mind to rest. Your subconscious mind will attempt to organize itself, clearing out the ideas and thoughts that are no longer beneficial for you, and holding on to the images and impressions that you need to keep yourself moving forward in your natural path of evolution. Listen to this recording daily for optimum success. If you have limited time, then listen every second day. Doing this for 21 days in a row will help to bring you profound results and will probably change your life forever. Please never listen to this while you are handling machinery or driving a vehicle. Refrain from listening while under the influence of drugs, medications, or alcohol. If you happen to suffer from epilepsy or a psychiatric condition, please consult your physician before proceeding. I wish you a pleasant journey into your inner space, and I know that you will have a far greater calm and understanding once you have finished this session. You must now find a comfortable position. You can choose to sit back comfortably in a chair or on a sofa, in a recliner, or on a bed. Once you have adjusted any restrictions in your clothing and settled into your spot, you can begin to accept the idea of letting go. You are ready now to work on developing your instant photo memory. You can begin to allow yourself the permission to enter into a hypnotic state. In fact, go ahead and tell yourself that you are giving yourself full permission to let go. Not like that. Don't let go of your mind, just your body. In your mind or even out loud, tell yourself that you are safe and that you are eager to travel to the depths of your unconscious mind. It is important that you believe yourself, that you trust yourself. This moment calls for self-love and trust. Your self-confidence is beginning to increase already, and your confidence in your photographic memory. As your eyes begin to softly close, I want you to take a deep, slow breath in. And now release the breath. That's good. Notice the quality of your breath. Does the breath flow into your chest or deeper into your belly? Pay attention to the next few breaths and make sure to follow them right down to your belly. Feel your belly rise on the inhale and fall on the exhale. Be open to the idea that you can recall from memory anything you choose just as easily as you can monitor your breath going in and out. As you begin to deepen into your trance, it is necessary that you release any tensions in your body. Starting at your right foot, begin to release any muscles that you are still holding on to. Move up the right leg to the knee, just relaxing. And move up to the hip. Now do the same for the left leg. Starting at your left foot, begin to release any muscles that you are still holding on to. Move up the left leg to the knee and up to the hip, just relaxing. Clear any tension in your hips. Let go of your deepest pelvic muscles. You may be clenching tightly, and you don't even know it. So just let go. Continue to feel the rise and fall of your belly, and let the heaviness of your arms and shoulders sink down and melt away. Feel the openness in the palms of your hands. Feel the expansive breath in your chest and abdomen. Open your jaw to stretch it and then release it. Let your eyes sink into your head until they are floating peacefully. Feel the tingling of the hair on your head and the lightness of the air around your face. You are ready now to move deeper inside, to release your inner self, to develop your mental memory fully. I will ask you to open your eyes one more time in a moment. When you close them again, you will sink into a wonderful floating softness, and you will be ready to take a journey. Okay, open your eyes slightly on your next inhale. Now close them on the exhale and step securely into the most relaxed state of awareness that you can imagine. To help you relax deeper, I will lead you on a journey. Listen to the sound of my voice. Listen. Deep down inside. Of course you are. If you feel yourself drifting away at any time, just focus on the sound and vibration of my voice as they enter into your ears. You are doing so well already. You are beginning to feel more able to master your memory when you need to, with every breath you take. You can start your journey now. See yourself standing at the foot of a mountain. You are standing at the bottom and peering up to the top. You can barely make out the top of the mountain among the clouds. You wonder how you will ever be able to get to the top. For sure, this won't be a fast journey, but you want to take your time to remember every detail. But you know that once you get to the top of this mountain, you will be able to completely relax. Once you get to the top of this mountain, you will have climbed high enough to see your subconscious mind clearly. You will be deeply immersed in your trance, and you will experience many moments of clarity. You will be able to master your memory with ease. If you want to reach the top, you have to begin climbing. But take it slowly. You want to appreciate and remember every moment, so make it last longer and longer. So take a deep breath and gather your courage. You begin to walk up the mountain. There is a narrow path just ahead of you, and it is spiraling upward to the top. You begin to walk this path, feeling the muscles of your legs working hard. You should know that as you climb higher and higher, your body will feel heavier and heavier. you'll go slower and slower, and your mind will be clearer and clearer. And your memory will be perfect. In fact, you will feel your physical body sinking deeper into the place where you are resting. You will be unable to move, heavy like a rock. As the air thins out near the top of the mountain, your mind will feel lighter and your thoughts will thin out until there is a quiet, alert emptiness in your mind. Keep your breath deep and steady and begin to move your arms. Help yourself up the side of the mountain. Your whole body is moving strongly and you can feel all your muscles working. You're sensing your memory getting better, aren't you? Sharper, but more relaxed. Your body begins to feel heavier as you proceed further up the mountain. You pump your legs in a marching rhythm, a slow march. You hear the sounds of your footsteps methodically thumping as you take one step after another, each step taking you closer to your quiet, unconscious mind. Each step pressing you into a calm stillness. When you get 3/4 of the way to the top, you rest. You can always stop any time and take some mental photos, which will help you remember everything you see. Standing in the fresh air, you take a deep breath in, feel the essence of your life force, and let the breath out. You can sense that your trance is getting very deep now. You are almost to the top, almost completely immersed in your trance. So near and yet so far. And your physical body feels heavy and distant. You continue mentally climbing the last 1/4 of the mountain and your body is feeling very heavy. The air around you is soft and light. Your thoughts are very few now, and there is a tingling around your skin. You can begin to see the end of the path ahead of you, and you know that once you reach the top, you can rest and relax. You can feel the relief. Your last few steps to the top are really tough. Your legs and feet are burning. Your shoulders and neck are exhausted. You step to the peak of the mountain and you feel thankful. You got there. It was a long journey and you remember every step perfectly. You're very grateful to finally be able to let go and relax into the depths of your consciousness. Take a moment to see the sights. In all directions, there is perfect visibility. From this vantage point, you will be able to see everything that supports you and everything that holds you back. Maybe you need a little more sharp focus at times. You are at the highest point on the mountain, but at the deepest point of your subconscious mind, and it is clear. Clear and controlled, with perfect photo memory. You are exhausted and grateful. You're ready now to get to the bottom of your issues with memory, aren't you? You decide to lie down with your back against a rock. Feel the warmth of the sun on your skin and allow your body to completely release the stress of your climb. Take a deep breath and feel the calm and clean air spreading through your body. You release the breath. Notice the connection you have to this mountain. You are part of the rock that you rest on and part of the air that you breathe. You can feel reassured that you are supported by the nature around you, and you can enter even more fully into your quietness. You close your eyes to feel your surroundings. Your whole body is heavy and your eyes are completely shut. Try to open your eyes and find they will not budge. You are deep into your trance. Atop the mountain, you feel stress-free, worry-free. Your mind is quiet and open, and your breath is deep. You are ready to begin again. At the beginning. Now you know about how some things will seem more interesting than others. Have you ever been to a party or a busy place where a lot of people are talking at once? That's right. You know the kind of examples that come to mind. And your mind, by the way, is a miraculous thing, capable of incredible feats, as you know. And in the crowd, perhaps on the far side of the room, someone speaks your name. And instantly your mind pays attention to that conversation. And you know how it can even mean you stop paying attention to the conversation you were having. In the same way, you can listen to the words I'm speaking, or you can pay attention to your breathing, in and out. And I don't know which one will relax you more as you discover that you can make that decision to move your awareness from place to place. And that's something you can decide to become aware of, just like that. That's right. There are so many different ways you can trust your subconscious. It knows how to beat your heart and circulate your blood. And there's nothing you need to do about that. And it knows how to grow your fingernails. And there are so many things that you don't need to control, and there are some that are just habits that you can choose different ways of doing if you just pay attention to them. Your memory works best when it can link things together. Sometimes you remember adverts because you recall the jingle, or the puppy, or the rhyme, and your subconscious takes care of all of that. But you can become aware of those processes, and they will help you remember. Now you can begin to discover the power of linking more of your senses to memories. Imagine a red balloon, a big red balloon, floating in the blue sky. That's right. You can imagine how big the balloon is. It's that big. That's right. And you can notice that you're noticing its redness and its size and the blue sky, because you heard the words I'm speaking suggesting those things. And you can notice the sounds, maybe sounds in the background, or you can simply pay attention to the silence as the balloon makes its way across the sky. And as you do that, you can notice what the balloon is made of, and if it shines or if it's dull. And you can notice any smells that there are on the ground below. What kind of scenery is there? What does the scenery smell like? That is mixing up and down your senses. And as you do that, you can discover how different the qualities of remembering the red balloon have become. Because when you change the way you use your mind, you change your mind. And you will notice the information has more detail. Detail is easy to recall. Your attention is on your awareness of what you are aware of. And that is a new way to use your memory. And you have always had that ability, but it's so interesting when you notice that you didn't notice before. Some things are important to remember, and some are important to forget. Some matters matter more, and it doesn't matter to me, but you know when and which, and your subconscious will continue to select the important ones. And your subconscious can use its selection skills in more ways than that one. You know, because when you see a document with a lot of words on it, you already know something about that document, and your subconscious can make you aware of what you know and what matters, and what you need to know using its zoom function. Yes, just like a camera. Your mind knows how to zoom in and out and focus on what you need, and the rest, because we all know rest is important. And the more you relax, the more the rest is absorbed by your mind. And you don't mind because there's no effort involved in the rest. That's right. You see? And you know with your other senses too, your mind can pick out the important words and phrases, and you can make sense of the rest. And you can trust that you remember, because you remember best when you pay attention to what you're aware of. And when you notice you use zoom, you remember that you remembered, and your memory takes care of the rest so easily. It's a snap. You know about photographs, those snapshots that bring back memories of happy days? And you can bring a memory to mind now, and it can be of something recent or something long ago, something that feels good. That's right. And in your mind, you can practice discovering if it's in colour or black and white. And you can let yourself find out if there's movement or still other qualities about the way you produce the memory in your mind. And you can use your zoom in your mind and zoom in on a detail that feels good. The kind of way you take a snapshot of something when you're there, like that. That's right. And use the camera in your mind now and take a snapshot of that detail. Very good. And you can let yourself, in your mind, look at the picture you've taken and notice how it reminds you of the event, because the feelings come back to mind with the picture. That's what snapshots are for. You remember, and you can look at the snapshot in the way you look at all snapshots. Perhaps you see them in an album, or perhaps you like to look at those images on a computer, or a phone, or Facebook, or some other way that is your favourite. It's perfectly okay, because everyone has their own way. Spend some time and put that photo you just made in your mind. Put it in the place in your mind where you'd most like to view it when you want to look at it again. That's right. Now you're remembering how to remember. And I wonder if it's easier to remember how to remember, or to forget how to forget. It's good to discover how your mind looks after information, and you can notice that you notice, and you can be aware of awareness. And that's the magical thing about being slightly confused, because that little bit of confusion allows you to see sharply and clearly what is still. Images, like snapshots, so clear. You can hear yourself say, in that way that you say things to yourself when you know it's true, my mind acts to find the facts. And you can relax, because the rest, which is so good for you, is just taken care of as your subconscious takes over, because you already know how to trust it. And when you say to yourself in your mind, my mind acts to find the facts, you can just feel that confidence that the memory you need in that special situation, in any given moment, will just show up. Think of a time when you introduced yourself to someone the first time. That's right. And the person wanted to know about you. And your subconscious goes to work and picks out just the right memories. Like a slideshow. And you make up a story and say that explains how you came to be here. And you understand that there are so many other memories you could have used, and the ones you pick link with how you feel. If you want the person to know how successful you are, your subconscious will pick the memories of when you've done successful things. But if you want the person to feel sorry for you, it will select different ones. You can be so fascinated about how that works, because you can allow yourself to discover how much fun you can have when you do that process in reverse, because you'll remember that my mind acts to find the facts. Choose the way you want to feel first. That's right. You might choose confident, or efficient, or creative as examples. Today, choose creative. Very good. Allow yourself to slightly shift your body into the way you use your body when you feel so creative. That's right. Tiny adjustments, maybe in the way you breathe, the way you hold your head, how you use the muscles in your face, your eyes. Everyone has their own way, and watch as the feeling and the shifting of your body brings memories to mind. Allow yourself to notice what you remember being creative about. So many times. At school. Let's pretend games. Later in life. Have you ever created an excuse for something and got away with it? And your mind will produce memories just like that. And you can zoom in and take a snapshot if you want to. And you can put a red balloon in any image that you want to recall from now on. Even those new memories. And the red balloon will remind you about how you used all your senses to become aware of what you knew you were aware of. And that makes remembering so much easier. So you can zoom and you can add red balloons. And you can take snapshots. And you can store those snaps. In an instant. It's a snap. And you know how to bring anything to mind because you can put yourself in the state you want to feel and those memories will come back because they are always available. And you can remember to say to yourself that phrase, "My mind acts to find the facts." As you say that more often in your mind, you will notice that your subconscious will develop new habits to help you remember better and better. Because developing new habits is something your subconscious mind knows how to do without you needing to put in effort. And that's freedom. Trusting your mind and trusting your memory. Because you know what you know now, and that's to add in a red balloon to what you want to remember. And always remember, my mind acts to find the facts. That's right. You're ready now to make the journey back down the mountain with perfect photo recall of everything you have learned. Each step down the mountain will move you out of your deep hypnosis and back into the present moment. And as you leave your trance, you will bring with you the lessons you have learned. You can move forward and leave the old you in the past. When you reach the bottom of the mountain, you will be fresh and new. Begin to hike down the path, and you feel life coming back into your body. The path is winding slowly around the mountain. Each step along the path brings you greater strength. But there is no need to rush. You can enjoy the flowers along the path. Maybe you see wildlife moving through the trees. Your connection to this mountain is strong, and you are supported with each step you take along the path back to your awakened self, remembering everything you wish to remember in detail. Halfway down the mountain, you can feel your breath deepening. Gracefully, you continue to walk easily down the mountain. At times, you feel like you're floating, being pulled by a friendly force. It's calling you back to your present moment self. At the bottom of the mountain now, it's pulling you closer to your physical body resting here in this room. There are only a few more steps until you reach the bottom. When you reach the end of the path, you will awaken out of your trance. You experience these steps in slow motion. You cherish and remember each step. Advancing one more step, take a deep breath in. Taking 2 more steps and let the deep breath out. Walk your last 2 steps, breathing in, and now you're at the bottom of the mountain. Let the breath out and feel yourself resting firmly in your body. You can feel the fullness of your muscles and bones, and you are completely aware of your skin and clothes. Gently and slowly open your eyes. You may choose to remain in the position that you are in. If you'd like, you can fall asleep. You may decide to rise and stretch out, but know that you've created positive energy. You're most definitely headed in the right direction. Be certain you have control over your new instant photo memory, and know that you have the power to change. You're bound to have great success. Thank you for listening. I know you won't regret it. Please return to this recording daily or as often as you feel necessary. It will continue to support you on an ongoing basis, and repetition will reap rewards. This special hypnosis audio session is by hypnosislive.com.